What is up, everyone? It is I, Mike V, and welcome to another edition of PokerStars Home Games, the weekly 20K Live. All right, let's get down to business. Keeping an eye on two different chats right now because we got some troubleshooting here by Gamble the Globe. Oh man, that sucks. All right, but hey, Raventoe, I saw you in the chat earlier. Welcome back. It's been a while. And I do see you registered, which is awesome. Let's go ahead and head straight to the stream here. We're going to go ahead and introduce everybody who's joined in the past week. Gamble the Globe, I've helped you register. Let's see. It says you don't know your password. Oh, gosh. So he's having issues trying to log into his account, but yeah, Gamble the Globe got him to join the home game last week. So I would welcome him, but now he's saying now in the message here that he's not able to log in, but we'll see. We also got Bruce Gallant from Australia, Catalina 9502 from Romania, and Reg Zello 5 from Poland. Those are our newest members. We are up to 76 now. And let's take a look at the standings. I am in the lead. I've been, I think I won the last two, I think, if I remember correctly. So I've widened my lead up to 35 points. Everybody else is pretty much the same. I'll go ahead and scroll down the list here so you guys can see the leaderboard. There you are, Raven. You are at number 6 right now with 4.1. Couple people tied at 7th. Couple people tied at 10th. So that means there's should be 12 people with points on the leaderboard at this time. All right, we can go back to the lobby. So we've got 6 minutes until the tournament begins. Go ahead and get the chat up right here. We do, as always, have a 2-minute delay. So, so just to remind you guys, so that in case you do put something in the chat, it's going to take a bit before I get to it. It's going to take a couple of minutes. So, there you are, Raven. Hey there. All right. Well, we'll see here. Hey, boozers. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. Glad to see you've made it. Even if for you guys that are not in the home game, you can always watch. It is there's no problem with that. There are definitely a few people who definitely enjoy just watching, and that is perfectly fine with me. But if you do want to join the home game, just be sure to know that the instructions are in the description. You can find also a link to a tutorial video if you need assistance getting your PokerStars account up and running, if you don't have one yet. And if you do, the club ID and the invite code are in the description. You can just log in, go to the home games screen, and then click join a club, and then you can input those two items. And then I'll just have to manually add you in, accept you in, and then you're ready to go. So I will bring forth the tournament schedule before we begin. So I've canceled all the Monday tournaments. We're no longer doing any on Mondays. Home games are going to be done strictly on Thursdays from now on. And starting next week, I'm going to expand the number of tournaments for Thursday. So we're going to be doing a bit of experimentation. The stream that the tournament that we're doing right now is not going to change. The weekly 20K live will always be at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. But we're going to experiment now with another tournament. I've named it the weekly 20K warm up. It's going to be 6 hours 15 minutes earlier at 3:15 in the afternoon for you guys in the U.S. East Coast, uh, just after 12 noon Pacific time, and that's to cater to anybody from Europe. It'll be 9:15 in the evening for those in Central Europe. So we're going to experiment. I don't know how many people are going to join, if any at all. I'll obviously be able to make sure to join, but nobody in my family will be able to because it's during work hours for them. And they can only join during the evening ones. But we're experimenting here, and it is subject to change. I could change the time. I could eliminate it altogether. Maybe replace it with another one, or maybe I'll add a third one. We'll see here. And I'll also be sure to add ring games as well. So you can see I can add tournaments, but I can also add cash games or ring games. So people can games that you can come and go as you please, just private for our poker club. And I'm gonna make sure to maybe add one table on Thursday, and that'll run throughout most of the day in case nobody has time for it. Nobody can make make any of these tournaments, but maybe wants to play with players for the home game. I'm gonna make sure we're gonna experiment, so we will see. All right, how much time until we begin? 2 minutes. All right. It looks like Gamble the Globe is still trying to register. If you're in the chat, please uh, type away. Though I am also checking Discord as well, in case you got something to tell me. Doesn't really help me there with with your message. What the problem is, but I've heard some people. I regularly read the PokerStars Discord server, and I've noticed that people have had issues with getting emails from PokerStars for those that have Gmail accounts. I don't know how widespread the issue is, or that it's telling them to change their email even though they don't need to for some reason. I'm using a Gmail account for my PokerStars account, and I haven't had any issues. Well, hey, we're about to start in 1 minute, but we do have 20 minutes of late registration just in case. And look at that, table has loaded. We'll go ahead and minimize the lobby. Looks like everything is pretty good here. Yep. Raven, you should be able to make. Oh, that would be awesome. So that's me and that's you. So far, that makes 2 people. That's the minimum required for a tournament to run. So we will see. And that, of course, assumes that no family issues impede on my ability to join. But that so far, it hasn't been the case. There was a potential for that today, and that's the reason why I didn't want to wait until I didn't want to do it right away this Thursday. I wanted to wait till next week to do it. Okay, looks like Trisselina finally started with a limp. I'm going to go ahead and raise this one. All right, we're heads up. Oh, folds right away. All right. What can I do? I had ace queen suited right off the bat. Announcements after this tournament. We're heading to Reno. Next on tomorrow morning. Family and I were driving to Reno. We're going to be staying there the whole weekend through Columbus Day. That's our checkout day. So we're 3 nights, 4 days there for the Great Italian Festival that will be taking place. Hey, Joe, welcome. Little Joe 71, are you going to be registering for the tournament? We are in the middle of late registration right now, because I know you are a member of the home game. Been a while. I do see you on Cowboy Slots stream on the chat there, as well as Mark's streams as well. Let's see here. So I wasn't the big blind. I checked to see the flop, bottom pair, backdoor flush draw, but no club on the turn. So I just have a weak pair here. And I'll just give it up. Raising a 3-bet. Go ahead and fold the 6-3 offsuit. 4-bet. Gets called all the way around. It's the minimum bet too. Flop is Queen 8 deuce. Oh, I thank you for asking, boozers. Thank you for asking. It is this one right here. One Mike V1. That is my name. My dad plays under this name. There's a long story to it, but just take my word for it. I don't have to. I'm not multi-accounting. This is not my account. This is my dad's. So yeah, I am one Mike V1, and my dad plays under the name Mike V1000. Thanks for that though. Obviously, some people who haven't watched my my home game streams don't know that yet. And little Joe, welcome. You've made it. So that means we're up to 6 players for the tournament. Go ahead and raise this one now. Thank you, Raven. Yep. Do have a nice budget this time for me. Normally, I don't have much of a budget when I go to the casinos, but I did make sure to save for hopefully the games that I want to play. All right, top pair, top kicker. Pretty dry board, so we can go ahead and just do a third of the pot, but it's a good chance nobody's going to have anything here anyway, so yeah. Went fold, take it down. Joe, new work schedule, haven't been able to make it. Yeah, it's understandable. Do keep in mind that now with the new, with the potential new schedule of games starting next week, obviously I don't know if I'm going to have tournaments that take place after this one, you know, for the late night person, because that might be difficult for me because it'll be a time where I need to start getting ready for the activities tomorrow and for bed, of course. But if you guys like earlier tournaments, especially one that's 6 hours early, we're testing. We're experimenting with multiple other tournaments for the same day for Thursday, just to see what people like, of course. Because we got 76 members now. That is awesome, but most of you are dormant. You know, obviously because timing constraints, which I do understand. go ahead and bet this one. This was unraised pot, so we're going to see probably some draws call. Maybe a pair with a better kicker. A queen could have called right there. I'm out of position, so that makes things a bit hard. Luckily, this is my family playing, so I could bet for value here, but a straight card came on the river, and I might be a loser here. If I bet and I get raised, I'm going to pretty much have to fold. But instead I checked. I would have called potentially this bet, but my dad now made it 590. I'm going to go ahead and fold. I think there's a straight out there. Oh boy. Maybe they both have the same straight. Let's see, ace, jack. There's also jack 9. Or full house, queen 7. That's another thing. That was a sneaky check on the turn by my dad with the full house, because he got it on the turn there. Let me see what was... if I go to the replay here, I can see... Oh, no, wait, not there. I have to... It's a bit buggy. You have to reopen it twice. Yeah, there's the ace-jack for the straight, and then queen 7 for the full house. So flop bottom 2 pair, just smooth called. Made the full house on the turn. Check back. That was... And got value out of it. Now my dad has the chip lead. Yeah, so when I'm in Reno, I'm probably gonna do the strategy that I did when during my trip to Tahoe back in July. I'm gonna pretty much just stay solely on video poker or play low volatile 3-reel slots, such as triple diamond or double diamond or something similar to that. If I find one, of course. Look at that. 3 4s. They both had 3 4s, but the kicker was different. Let me see it again here. Yep, with the 8 and with the 10. Just barely. Huh. That's another bite out of Bree's stack for my dad. Oh, all in. Already. Nobody takes a chance there. Oh, she actually showed the cards there. Ace Jack. Let me see. I forgot what the board was. Oh, it was top pair, top kicker, Jack 9-6. Replay doesn't show the card. Show it when you show the cards. You know when you win the pop without a showdown, you get to choose whether or not to show your cards or muck them. And if you do show them, you have you're given like a blink and you'll miss it. You have to pay attention there, otherwise you won't be able to even see it on the replay. And Joe won that pot. with 2 pair. Family pot. 6-handed going in here. Pair of 5s against 5 opponents. Unraised pot. Pretty draw heavy. Gamble the Globe. I do see you in the chat here. Well, not in the stream chat, but in on Discord. 9 more minutes. Yep, 9 more minutes of late registration. Oh, he says he might make it. Hey, Joe. And you won that pot too, but said you honeymoon at Silver. That is awesome. And we are going to Silver Legacy, by the way. We are staying. And my parents were able to get the entire 3 nights free as well, which was beautiful. All right, I completed the small blinds. Unraised. Flop is ace high. I don't have anything worthy of putting extra money in. Got pot size bet from my dad. Yeah, this is... See ya. Ace high. Pair of 4s. Bree is sitting out. Pocket 4s. Right here. Just check it down. Pair of 4s are good. Oh, wow. That was a surprise. And Bree's back in. All in. Let me guess an ace. Okay, let's see here. I'm under the gun. King, queen, we're pretty much going to have to raise it here. Well, made it down. Oh, wow. Tristan is also playing a much tighter game than normal. Blinds are up now. That also means 5 more minutes left of late registration. Yeah, I'll just fold it. Got no draw. Maybe actually only the overcard queen, but and fold that. Yeah, my dad is on a roll. He's usually, if it's not me that wins these tournaments, it's usually my dad. And sometimes another person does win. So we do definitely enjoy when we have one of our club members actually winning here. Because we want to celebrate. We want to celebrate people, getting first place and everything. So keeping it fun, keeping it casual, keeping it cool, and learning along the way, of course. Even though it is delayed, you do get an advantage of watching me play, because then you could use that against me if you. I'm letting you guys having the ability to use it against me in future hands, of course. There we go. Oh, look at that. Matt made it in. I wonder if Gamble Globe will. There you are. There you are in the chat, Matt. Definitely made it by the skin of your teeth. We still got less than 3 minutes left, 2 minutes and something seconds. And you're all in. Ah, that is funny. Right away. Just like that, you got 400 something chips for that. You're at 7 people. I'm going to fold this one, actually. Ace with weak kicker, multi-hand. Bit risky to raise. Tens and sixes. Okay, I was looking. What was the hand? Oh, it's tens and sixes. I saw the tens on board. Matt. Really enjoyed the craps videos. I avoided craps because I had no clue what was going on. But now, I am happy that you to see this comment, because that's what I was hoping to do with these videos, is to actually get people to learn the game. And I'm glad I can make a few people. I don't have that many views on it, at least at the moment. Hopefully, maybe the YouTube algorithm can start picking it up and start sending it to more people, because kind of like how my Video Poker Genius series has just taken off like nuts. Yeah, because my video, my original tutorial series on video poker has been like the most promoted, I think, because it gets the most views every day too. So yeah, Gamble a Globe, you're not gonna make it. 12 seconds, 11 seconds left according to my time here. Yeah, all right. You missed a 7-player pool here. Ace King first hand. What can I do? Yeah. Well, here I got top and bottom pair. This was unraised, I think. Yeah. What the hell? I've got check raised here. Very strange. I could 3-bet. I could be up against a smaller 2-pair. I'll go ahead and call and wait till the river to make my raise here, because it's only 200. I want to raise a bit more. We'll go ahead and do 800. Oh man. All right. Let's see what you got. Oh, top 2-pair. Ay, ay, ay. Ah, that hurts. All right, we're gonna go. We're gonna make it. It's too early to go all in. I could do what you did, Matt, and just shove it. Yeah, that was a tough one. That's a bad flop. Right at the end of the late registration, too, I start to get a short stack. LOL, what the hell, man? That is funny. Hey, Trissolina again, pair of nines. I didn't hit anything, right? Yeah, my ace queen completely missed. Man. Good deal. I want to try. I am seeing the chat, by the way, but I'm also playing, so it may take a while for me to get to it. Yeah, Matt. Yeah, the video should be evergreen content, so it should have a long time. Exactly. Yeah, that's my intention too. I'll go ahead and put some money here. I am getting short stacked though. I'm gonna go ahead and shove here. So hopefully my 10 kicker is good. Oh shoot. Ay ay ay. Good game, guys. Oh man, that was tough. Well, that sucked. Ah man. Yeah, the 2 pair over 2 pair. That was a cooler, and then I thought maybe Joe you would have like a draw, but you had the 8 as well, but with a better kicker. I had no choice there. I had to move in. Good game though. Good job. So I get to commentate now for the next 40 minutes or however long this tournament's going to be. It's given that it's 7 total players, it's probably going to be about maybe 50 minutes. We'll see. It could go fast too. Yeah, that hurt. Yeah, and okay, back to your previous comment, Matt. Just like the video poker videos, those games don't change to the tutorials like the videos. Yeah, so it probably will get better over time with the views, as it goes further on, because it did take a while for those early video poker videos to start getting promoted and build up on the views at a consistent basis. So we will see. Yeah, first time finishing last. All right, we are on break. Bree won the last pot with a pair of aces. So, yeah. So I guess I'll go ahead and just chat with you guys. Let's see. I do have the lamp on, so yeah, the sun just set, so I don't have to. Windows are mostly closed too. I don't have to get up. All right. I think you said before there was a poker series in town this week, and last been crushing that. That's good. That's amazing. Always good to enter a table, spot. Exploit your opponents, crush them, and come home a winner. Yep, someone asked to. Yep, I see it in the chat right there in the game chat. Well, dang, yeah. That's unfortunate. That is absolutely unfortunate. But it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen at some point, you know. The last time I finished last in a game was a while back. It was right here on PokerStars. It was a single table sit and go, 9 players. I get pocket kings. I'm all in the first hand. Guess what? Guess what my opponent has? Pocket aces. And it goes brick, 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 brick on the board, and I'm out first hand. It happens. It happens. Yeah. So I think everybody's starting to see see the uh, the delay here. Now that's starting to see the hand that I just got knocked out in. Yeah, it happens. Uh, all right. Yeah, the 2 pair over 2 pair. That pretty much short made me short stack. Yeah, that was unfortunate there. Okay, for craps, Matt, you said I don't know if I'll play it at a casino. Blackjack is my vice, but still good to know. Well, yeah, it's a I like to know all the games, even if I don't play them myself. Uh, for whatever reason that may be. Yeah, it was too bad. All right, so thank you for joining. So you got to go and make it. Was looking forward to seeing you. Yeah. Have a good weekend, by the way, because it is the weekend after tomorrow. And Joe, yeah, Video Poker Genius is yeah. I'm just one of my proud series. I've got pride in that series of videos. Yeah. Uh, late registration is over. Yeah, so I can't re-register. It was 20 minutes, so late registration is unfortunately over. If I do happen to cancel this tournament and reschedule it, I'm going to have to maybe I'll extend it to 30 minutes in the future. And actually, the new tournament that's going to be an hour and 6 hours earlier. I did set the late registration for 30 minutes, so a bit longer there. All right, 3 bulls is $400 tournament with no luck, but made back with and more with cash, which I prefer. Well, yeah, they say that cash games are the bread and butter for poker players. Tournaments are more volatile. Yeah, because yeah, tournaments are more volatile because if you don't survive, you're going to be and you're out very quickly. You're not going to make anything. But both have their strengths, and of course, both you can make money in both as well. God, when was the last time? Obviously, it's been before the pandemic. The last time I played cash, what was it? 2018 in it was at Silver Legacy. I think the last time I played cash, 2018. Um, I would play it when I go this weekend, but I want to budget enough for 100 big blinds. I think they have 1-3 no limit over there, and my budget's a bit slim right now. But if I do get lucky in video poker, I might decide to go and head on over to the cash game tables there, if there are some running, Though it is the Great Italian Festival weekend, so there should be plenty of people there. But I've been during off days on weekdays, and it can be quiet too. It's been a while though since I've been, so we're gonna find out. Hmm. Okay. So we're gonna have to commentate here with you guys. The big pot developing. Four diamonds, paired board. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, that was a tough one. That was a tough one, man. Man, truthfully, that was a commanding chip lead. Yeah, Boozers, Video Poker Genius. Part 1 is my most watched video on YouTube. It actually surpassed an even older video back in March. I think it was back in March, or maybe it was May of this year. It surpassed an older video to become my most viewed video on YouTube. I think it's like 140,000 views. It's one of 3 videos to have over 100,000 views. And even to this day, if I look at my 48-hour and 28-day uh, uh, 28-day statistics analytics for my YouTube videos, uh, Video Poker Genius Part 1 is still like, if I don't have a new video uploaded that day, that will usually be the most viewed video of the day, with usually about around anywhere between 90 and 150 views per day. Tristelina is making big bets here. Putting my dad all in if he calls. And takes down another big pot. All right, so Bree min raises. Looks like we make it calls around the board. Oh, good opportunity there to shove. A lot of dead money out there, but looks like we got another all in here. All in for less. So call all in for $23.99. Jacks against Ace King, classic race. Ace on the flop. Oh, that ace on the flop. Pretty much almost over there, Matt. Ah, that hurt. Classic race. Nothing you can do there. Good bet, good call. Nothing you can do. Dad's all in. More than about double the pot, roughly. Three callers there. So we got a big side pot here developing. Flush card came on the turn. There's a straight also out there. Now even a bigger chance for a straight there. Well, this will put. This would be amazing if it's a three-way knockout. Oh, we got a flush and a straight, so the second side pot goes to Trisselina, but the flush with a massive double knockout. Oh, by my dad brings it down to 4. So Matt, you finished in 6th. Good game. Joe, you finished in 5th. Good game. And we're down to 4. Raven is the short stack, $28.99. Bree is third in chips, just hanging around with 5,700. Dad won this pot. It's now getting close to the chip lead with Trisselina. Still the chip lead, but not as far of a lead as before. All right. Good luck, Raven. You are all in. Dad calls. We get to see it. Queens versus nines. Oh, 9 on the flop. Good game, Raven. That was tough. Cards are just coming out like nuts right now. When look at that, just family members for the final 3. That good game. Oh man, everybody's got knocked out fast there. Now it's just everybody else in the family except me. This is gonna be interesting. If it's anything like, I don't know, if it's anything like how we usually play, it might be a bit slow here. Short stack is Bree, but that's still 20 big blinds. And I do believe, how many players get the money here? We have 7, so it's the top 2. All right. So this is the bubble now. Next person to get knocked out will not get any chips, any prize chips, and no points on the leaderboard either. Top 2. Yeah, so what's the current oh yeah, so it's 35,700 for second, 83,300 for first. Okay. Ooh, Heart came on the river. Trisselina retakes the chip lead. Or no, she already had the chip lead. It's just extends it at this point. Yeah, that was a double knockout. Straights and flushes. Oh, and another fun fact I'll give you guys. Trisselina does play at the public tables here on PokerStars during her free time. So just in case you might have, if you do play money on PokerStars, there is a chance you might you might be at the same table as her. Well, probably not that much of a chance because there's like hundreds of tables running at the same stakes, thousands of tables total. But yeah, she does play in her free time, and she actually has. She's on a winning streak right now, so this must be a continuation of that winning streak. And she was stuck under 2 million chips for a while, and now she's got 2.4. At least the money stays in the family. Good one, boozers. You can bet on that podcast poker turn. You have. Let me go ahead and write that down someplace here. Just as a reminder. Here's a good spot. Nope. Sorry, the sound went out. I actually don't know what that is. I do listen to some podcasts, but with 24 hours in a day, there's so much I could check out. So, but I will keep that in mind. I'll check it out. Actually, a lot of the podcasts or YouTube videos that I watch, a lot of them these days have nothing related to gambling at all. Just because I've got interest in other things too. Checked around. King on the River wins. Yeah, so this might be a while now that Breeze stack has gone up a bit further. Still over 20 big blinds. I'll go ahead and show it, Joe. It was it was put for review because of the YouTube censors, but I went ahead and showed it. I'm assuming you're talking about Tristan, but no. During her free time, it's mostly ring games rather than tournaments because she likes to come and go as she pleases. Now my dad's a short stack. If my dad gets knocked out here, this will be the second time that it'll be Bree versus Trissalina. And I'm trying to remember who. I think it was Bree that won that heads up match back then. Huh? Extending the chip lead. That was a loud yawn. All right, blinds are up. Winner 400 with a 50 ante. That was a chop pot. Ooh, we got an all in here. 7, 8, 10. Oh, and a call. Ooh. 10 against, what was, Queen 8, pair of 8s, I guess that was. Wow. Yeah, pair of 8s against pair of 10s. Pair of 10s with a flush draw, too. Massive chip lead. Going into heads up. That was a surprise. My dad made that all in bet. Then you're gonna win the first her first tournament here. At least since we started the regular home game leaderboards and everything. All right, Bree got top pair there. Got some chips back. Bit of a mountain to climb, but it can happen. The second time these two have played heads up. And it can switch too. Ace high's gonna win it. What is it, 15 big blinds for Bree? So probably looking to go all in at some point. And ace high again. I guess while we're waiting for something interesting to happen, I do want to mention. Okay, Joe. Take care. I do want to mention, if you can catch us before you leave, I do want to mention that next Tuesday is going to be the Tuesday Talk Q&A. But if you guys are not able to make that stream, because I have it set for 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific. But if you're not able to make that stream and you have a question to ask me, you can go ahead and leave the question in the comments section, either of it could be of this video, this stream, or of the previous Tuesday Talk stream. I think that would be preferred. So, the reason why I'm asking that is because I know some people may not be able to make all of my streams, but maybe they have a question they want to ask me for the Tuesday Talk, and I could go ahead and answer it there without you having that without you having to be there live, so that in case you want to watch it later, you can go ahead and hear me answer your question. So for the next stream, be sure, if you cannot make it live and you have a question to ask me, go ahead and ask it on ideally in the comment section of the previous Tuesday Talk stream. I want to have more questions to answer for that hour long stream, because I don't want it to just be me. I don't want it to just be Mike plays video poker for an hour. Even though I think a lot of people would like that, but I do want to do what the stream had, what I have intended for that particular hour stream. And boozers, yeah, a couple of double ups is all it takes. Jack is good. Actually, maybe even a single double up will get them even in chips now. Roughly, yeah. All right. Runner clubs. Bree slows down. Oh, but looks like Tristelina doesn't have it. 3 deuces. Grinding back up. I mean, they usually like to make minimum bets, so this might, this heads-up match might be a while until one of them gets tired and just shoves all in. That happens too. Raising a call. King 10, 8, 2 diamonds. Bet gets called. River's a 5. Unlikely to have changed anything. Ooh, betting a raise. Oh, let's see. Let's see. This might be it. I would expect, yeah, putting her all in. Let's see what it is. Oh, pocket jacks against ace king with the king on the flop. Yeah, I'm not surprised that it has switched. Anything can happen there, and it has. Look at that. From behind, Bree has taken the chip lead. Ooh, look at that flop. King, queen, 9, all clubs. Checked around, 10 on the turn. 4th club on the river. Nobody seems to have anything, though. Tristelina. Oh. Goes all in after that. Bet and raise. Hmm. 3 diamonds with an ace. So how is everybody doing? Yeah. When it's these two people in particular in the family, it takes a while. It becomes a grind, I guess you could say. Whenever it's we do have a few of like aggressive types in our home game that have occasionally played. Obviously Matt, who you saw earlier. Uh, uh, he's a student of the game. He's a good player. So have an aggressive approach. But there's also, I think, a couple of Brazilians here in our home game that have also that do play aggressive as well as I think somebody from Uganda of all somebody from Uganda in Africa has played in two of our tournaments, winning one of them too, and another person from, I think it was Morocco, who's played in a few of our tournaments in September in the last month. Yeah, but hey, anything can happen with that big switch too. And now it looks like the stacks are even closer. So, about 4 minutes until the bottom of the hour. The tournament is, what, 56 minutes long? Yeah, if it's only like 4 or 5, if the 4 of us or 5 people in the tournament would have been over by now. If it was 6, I think it also would have been over by now, maybe about a couple minutes ago. We had 7 players, so this one's going to be a bit longer. Probably be over within the next 5 minutes. We'll see. Had 7 entries, which was a pretty good turnout. I think the average is typically 6. Sometimes we have usually somewhere between 5 and 6 entries for our tournaments usually. We have still yet to break 9. 9 was our highest. That was back in early July too. Because once we break over 9, that's going to be 2 tables regularly. All right, we got here a big raise here and a call, so we got a big pot here developing. Min bet and a call. So Trizolina raise on the flop. Slows down on the turn. Min bet again by Bree. Just a call here. Oh, aces. And since I'm not in the tournament, I cannot go to the replay and see what was mucked. So I can only guess what she might have. Probably a lower 2 pair. I'm going to guess she had a queen. Yeah. That makes sense because she made the raise on the flop. Obviously not a 7 because a 7 would beat pocket aces. So Bree's got the more than 2 to 1 chip lead. Bet for value on the river got called and got paid for their straight. Now Chisolina is the short stack. There's the all-in on a Hall Heart flop, but no call. $998. It's a bet. I've only played in one live tournament. It was only $100 buy-in. So, yeah. If it's your first and if it's especially if it's money you don't want to lose, yeah, it could. Yeah, you might play scared, which is not usually a good idea, by the way. Oh, we got a bet on the call. I think Trissolina was just tired and just getting rid of her chips. 7-3, it was over. The game is over. Well, what did she have? I forgot. There it is. Three queens. 3 queens was the final hand that won, and Bree is the champion for tonight's tournament. And here are the results right here. Bree, first place, 83,000. Trissolina, second place, got second place consolation, 35,000. Play money chips. Dad's in third. Raventoe, also known as Zoltan OK420, in fourth. Joe at fifth. Matt at sixth. And for the first time since starting to stream this series, I ended up last. Last in a 7-player tournament. That is very surprising. It was quite an unfortunate one for me. But hey. Oh, and yeah, I'll remind you guys, boozers, I think this is your first time watching. Yeah, my account is registered to Costa Rica. I will mention again. I mentioned it before in previous streams, but back in 2018, I actually went through the relocation process and got my accounts registered country changed, so I can play real money whenever I'm outside the U.S. So, hence that's why there's this Costa Rica flag right next to my name. That's another way to tell that it's me and not my dad, who still has a U.S. flag. And yep, Raven says it as well. Grats Bree 777. See you guys next time. Yep. Go ahead and close the lobby. And looks like Gamble the Globe is already registered for tomorrow's early tournament, or not tomorrow's, next week's early tournament. He already registered. I'm gonna have to go and confirm that with him. But so we already have one registered. That's awesome. And then so the schedule is right here for the tournaments. We got 2 next Thursday, and depending on the situation, I might add more. But we're gonna start with 2. Start slow. So the 2 tournaments next Thursday, the weekly 20K warm up is at 3:15 Eastern, and then the weekly 20K live, the same tournament as tonight, is at 9:30 Eastern. There is 30 minutes of late registration for the 3:15 tournament and 20 minutes of late registration for the 9:30 tournament. So mark your calendars for those, and we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. So the next stream will be the one on Tuesday, the Tuesday Talk Q&A. That'll be at 9 p.m. Eastern. So if you're able to make it, you can come join me there and ask me any questions you have about slots, video poker, Texas Hold'em, or live poker like we were playing today, craps, or any other table game or any other thing regarding casinos. You can come and join me there. If you're not going to make it, but you have a question for me still, you can leave a comment in the description, either of this video or of the previous Tuesday Talk Q&A video. And we're going to end it off right here. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, be sure you hit that like button. If you're brand new to the channel, subscribe, share the video, hit the bell icon to be notified for the next stream. And yes, boozers, I will do better. It's pretty much a guarantee at this point. I can't do worse than last place. And yeah, it happens, it happens. Even the best, even Phil Ivey gets knocked out right away. I would think, or some other poker pros get knocked out early. Of course, they have deep pockets; they can just re-register if they get knocked out that early. But regardless, I'll see you guys on Tuesday. I'm going to be heading to Reno for the weekend. Hopefully, I'll bring you some good news. Maybe hopefully some content. We'll see. It's not guaranteed that I'll be able to film my play, but if I do, I'll be sure to give you that content for you guys. But I'll see you for the next stream on Tuesday. Take care, everyone, and go make it happen.